All right, let's just jump right into it. If you have ever found yourself in a deep, meaningful conversation with your dog or your cat, or hey, even your hamster, you are in very, very good company. I know it can feel a little silly sometimes, but what psychologists are telling us is that this habit is actually a sign of some serious emotional intelligence, and it comes with some pretty surprising benefits.
I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. Have you ever whispered a worry to your furry sidekick that you just couldn't bring yourself to say out loud to another person? Well, it turns out this isn't just some quirky little habit. It's actually a huge window into a powerful psychological need that really all of us have. So let's get to the heart of it. For the longest time, talking to your animals was kind of brushed off, right? People saw it as childish or maybe a sign that you're lonely. But what's the real story behind this supposedly one-sided chat? What's actually going on? And this is where it gets really interesting. On one hand, you've got the old myth that it's a sign you're immature or lonely. But the psychological reality? It's the complete opposite. It's actually a sign that you have a healthy mind, that you've found this incredible, healthy way to process all the stuff going on in your head.
Okay, so why does this work so well? I mean, what makes your cat a better confidant than maybe even a close friend at times? Well, it all boils down to one simple, powerful thing. They are the perfect, non-judgmental listener.
And that brings us right to this key idea, emotional processing. See, when we talk to our pets, what we're really doing is creating a safe space for ourselves. Think about it. There's no one there to interrupt you, no one to give you advice you didn't ask for, and absolutely zero criticism. It's just you and your thoughts totally unfiltered. And what you get from that safe space is just huge. It becomes this amazing outlet for any emotion you've got bottled up. It lets you actually put your messy, jumbled thoughts into words, which in itself is incredibly powerful. And here's the kicker. Even without a single word back from them, you feel heard, you feel understood, and that brings this deep, deep sense of comfort. Now, this isn't just some vague, fuzzy, feel-good thing. Oh no, there are real, actual, measurable health benefits that come from this, and the science behind it is surprisingly direct. So get this, studies have shown that just interacting with our pets can lead to a significant drop in our stress levels. It literally lowers cortisol, which is that main stress hormone. At the same time, it boosts oxytocin, that's the bonding hormone. So just petting your dog while you talk things out physically calms you down. It's incredible. And it's not just about lowering the bad stuff. It's also about boosting the good stuff. These little chats actively create genuine happiness. They can trigger the release of dopamine and serotonin. You know, the brain's feel-good chemicals. It's pretty much one of the simplest, most reliable mood boosters out there.
When you put all this together, it really points to a massive shift in how we think about our animal companions. We are moving way, way beyond the idea of just owning a pet. We're basically redefining what that human-animal bond even is.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. It says, "We now see animals as integral family members rather than mere property." I mean, think about that. When we confide in our pets, we're acting on that truth. They aren't just property. They are a vital part of our family, our social circle.
So when you boil it all down, what we're talking about here is this uniquely powerful form of comfort. It's a special kind of connection that's hard to find anywhere else.
And this might just be the most important takeaway of all. That feeling of complete, unconditional acceptance, of being totally yourself without any fear of being judged, that is such a rare and precious thing. And while our human relationships are absolutely essential, the bond we have with a pet offers a different kind of comfort, one that's sometimes a lot easier to access.
So, I want to leave you with this thought to chew on. If what we get from our pets is this pure, non-judgmental listening, this simple, comforting presence, what does that tell us about what we really need from our human connections too? It's definitely something to think about the next time you find yourself telling your dog all about your day.